Gonna hold y'all at all. I'm just gonna take y'all to the HUD website. So when you go onto the HUD website, the radical left are going to shut down the government and inflict massive pain on the American people unless they get their 1.5 trillion wish list of demands. The Trump administration wants to keep the government open for the American people. Close it. At the top of the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, the radical left are going to shut down the government and inflict massive pain on the American people unless they get their 1.5 trillion wish list of demands. The Trump administration wants to keep the government open for the American people. Now, I ain't going to let y'all see me because I look a hot ass mess right now. But what the fuck is going on? I need y'all to really lock the fuck in and take everything around you up and including like the shits the enemy was within. And then every 5 seconds, they're sitting here flip flopping on the same thing. And the hypocrisy is so fucking thick. It's ridiculous. Like preaching to a fucking room full of generals when you're a 5-time draft dodger. Preaching to be a patriot while looking like a Benedict Arnold looking like motherfucker. Like you want to shut down the government, but let's talk about the tens of millions of Americans who are going to go without health insurance while the fucking soybean farmers are going out of business and bankrupt so that JD Vance and Acre Trader can buy up their shit, right? And then you can spend the tax dollars from the tariff money in order to bail out the fucking soybean farmers from the problem that you fucking created in the first fucking place. And then also bail out fucking right-wing Argentine government, despite the fact that they are making their products and produce more fucking easily. Oh my fucking God, it's ridiculous. Cheaper, therefore, to draw China, which is why China has stopped all of this shit to bankrupt us even more in the retaliatory fucking tariffs. Oh my sweet Jesus. This is on your U.S. House Department of Housing and Urban Development. They are the Democrats, meanwhile. Let me explain to you, because you have tax subsidies, because the health insurance is so fucking expensive, despite these fuckers raking in billions of motherfucking profits. They have subsidies like the American Rescue Plan. They are set to fucking expire. Democrats try to put that in the fucking butt in the big beautiful bill, and the Republicans and these motherfuckers said no. So what Democrats are holding out on, this wish list, is to extend the subsidies, to give us public fucking funding and educations, because you know, ladies and gentlemen, you can fucking eat the 10 commandments that they're forcing you to write on the fucking wall. And it's not that bad because PragerU's going to be in your school, right? And you can, your kids, the slavery is not that bad from PragerU. This is what's coming down the line. So the wish list is to, protect tens of millions of Americans in order to get them health care while he can sit here and rack up. Ladies and gentlemen, in Q1 of 2025, 10% of Americans, more than 2/3 of all wealth, is held by 67%. Ladies and gentlemen, 67%. The top 10% of Americans own 67. That is more than 2/3 of all wealth, while the bottom 50% have 2.5. That's a fact. It's a fucking fact. And this is what's going on. And meanwhile, here we are, hours away, just over 13 hours away from a government shutdown. And this is on government websites, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's on government websites. The radical left. Right. And that's how you knew that the shooter in Michigan was one of theirs, right? It wasn't radical left, despite the fact that, white and middle-aged men span all political backgrounds, because this isn't left or right, my beloveds. It's up and motherfucking down. Have the day you voted for. That's fucking wild.